gonna start recording, then I realized I have all this junk, so one sec. So unpopular opinion here, but I am skipping Tears of the Kingdom. So I understand everybody is hyped about the new Zelda game, but the realist within me is saying, I'm not gonna finish it. I have never finished a single Zelda game, and I even tried to finish Breath of the Wild before the new game comes out, and I'm still not done. It took me a little bit to remember why I even stopped playing in the first place. I went and finally beat the final Divine Beast, and started heading my way over to Ganondorf, slicing through monsters until I got to the Guardians, which wrecked me a couple times, and then I remembered how to finally beat those, which take some effort. And then I got to the Lionels. I'm assuming at this point you all know what I'm talking about when you're going through the castle. And I kept dying over and over and over and over again to this same Lionel every single time. And no matter what I did, I couldn't get past. And then I finally remembered, now I know why I put this game down. You get to a point where if you're the average gamer, and I would consider myself an average gamer, I'm not amazing, I'm not terrible, but I just don't have the time to sink hundreds of hours into a single game. That's just not me anymore. I like to get through the storyline. Maybe I play a little bit of multiplayer with some friends, and then I'm kind of done with it. And then it goes back on this shelf back here. And then occasionally I pull stuff out to play with friends or family, people come over. I like playing in person, but rarely do I play anything online. And Zelda is mainly a storyline game, so once the story's done, I'm kind of done with it, right? The problem is I can't seem to finish the darn thing. And if the new Zelda is anything like past Zeldas, the first one will be superior. And this trend does exist, believe it or not. You can link this back to the original Nintendo Entertainment System. You had The Legend of Zelda, and then you had The Adventure of Link. And the Link one was definitely inferior to the first. Then you go to the N64 and you had Ocarina of Time, definitely one of the best Zelda games. And then you had Majora's Mask, which is still good, but not as good as Ocarina of Time, and the sales data shows it too. People generally hold Ocarina of Time as a higher tier game. Then you go to the Wii. People tend to like Twilight Princess over Skyward Sword. And I think this could be the same trend. We have Breath of the Wild, which is held to this really high standard. People have really high expectations. And then Tears of the Kingdom is just going to fall. It's going to be good, but it's going to be just a little bit under. And for a game I didn't even finish, what's the point of getting the next one? Especially at $70. This is our first $70 Nintendo Switch game. And I understand it's been in development for a long time. People deserve to get paid. I don't have a problem with the price tag, but I think we may have overhyped it. Not to mention, I think Tears of the Kingdom is going to finally push Nintendo to all digital, with the game leaking almost 2 weeks early because somebody dumped the cartridge. They grabbed it early from a retailer. You know, it just fuels the fire. They're cracking down on everybody when it comes to ROMs, hacking, getting that information early. They do not want that to happen, and the easiest way to prevent that, go all digital. So for me, I'm skipping Tears of the Kingdom right now because I can't even get past the first game. Let me know in the comments down below, are you picking this one up? Are you gonna wait for that sale that's never gonna come because it's Nintendo? Or maybe I saw GameStop has a trade-in deal. You can trade in 2 games and get $50 and get slightly less ripped off than normal. But yeah, let me know what you think. We'll catch you next time.